All right, y'all, welcome back to Vegas Gabe. We're live in Las Vegas. I apologize, I know it's not the best view, but today is a working day for me, so um, yeah, I just got to stream from like a rooftop parking garage, wherever I can stream from, so. But I'm keeping my promise to y'all, live stream every day or as close to every day as I can, so um, my absolute bare minimum goal is at least 4 to 5 days a week. But on the days that I can live stream every day, just depends on my work schedule. I'll live stream, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days a week. So yeah, anyway, but welcome. I'm a Vegas local. I basically turned my channel into Vegas related content because I love this city and I feel like there's so much to show about this city, not just on the strip, not just Fremont Street, but just in general. So yeah, but welcome. This is still a cool little view. It's just a different view than normal. China Doll, hello. Thanks for always supporting me. Can you hear me okay? I don't know if my AirPods are connecting or not. But yeah, this is a cool little view of the strip. Everyone watching, I know a lot of you watch later on, so please hit that subscribe button for me. Help me build up this channel. But yeah, it is Friday afternoon here in Las Vegas. It is 104 outside today. So we're getting a little bit of a break from the normal, yes, I can hear you, okay, good. So we're getting a little bit of a break from the 110, 116 degree weather, stuff like that. But it's still kind of warm. It doesn't feel too bad outside. But I just gotta find a nice little shaded spot if I'm for a while, or else I will sunburn. But living in Vegas, that's why I see some congestion. It's still flowing, so that's good. But you'll start seeing a lot of traffic, especially in the afternoon time. There are some VIPs in town, from what I understand. So parts of the Las Vegas Boulevard and parts of the 15 are supposed to be shut down today for the VIPs. But yeah, I didn't get too much traffic getting here today, so we'll see. But this is the Las Vegas Strip. We're just seeing a kind of a different, yeah, I'm on the rooftop, but I'm under a billboard, so there's some shade right here. Anyway, yeah, but you can see some cool little stuff here still. You can see the gold buildings back there. That's Mandalay Bay and Delano. They're actually sister properties. Mandalay Bay was actually built and designed to be a 5-star resort by MGM. But MGM didn't feel like they belonged there, Everyone hit the like button, by the way. Please hit the like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm out. And also, please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, Mandalay Bay and Delano sister properties. I believe there's 7 pools total between both properties. Bentley, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. Yeah, I'm under some shade, China Doll. There's 7 pools total between both of them, including Mandalay Bay's pool, Delano's regular pool, the wave pool, the lazy river. There's a top optional adults only pool there. So it's a really nice resort, tons of restaurants, tons of bars, and tons of table games and everything. So yeah, if you've never been to Mandalay Bay and Delano, it's a beautiful property. And also, Bentley, yeah, thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Where are you watching from? And then also, I know it's kind of far off the strip, so some people that don't want to stay there because it's far off, here's a couple things to keep in mind. Number one is there is a free tram that operates from Mandalay Bay to Luxor and then over to Excalibur. So it's completely free, operated by MGM. And the reason why they started that is so people can get easy access to and from Mandalay Bay because it's a little bit further off. But it's completely free and it runs up until midnight every day. So it's kind of cool. See this pyramid themed building right there? That's actually the Luxor, also owned by MGM. At nighttime, it's the one that has the light going up into the sky. Don't forget to hit and like, subscribe, show love and support to this amazing man. He does his best every day. Thank you so much. China, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thanks for helping me moderate the channel too. The white building right there, that's actually Excalibur. That's the castle themed hotel, also owned by MGM. MGM dominates the south end of the strip. See this round building right here? You can kind of see it right here. That round building is actually T-Mobile Arena. T-Mobile Arena is basically home of the Las Vegas Golden Knights. It hosts a ton of UFC events. It also hosts a lot of concerts and all kinds of stuff like that. It's a really nice big arena, and it's really nice if you've never been. There's also a nice big outdoor area that connects to it. Most of it's owned by New York, but it has tons of places that you can go get some food, tons of bars, stuff like that. There's Beer Haas, there's Tom's Watch Bar, there's Nine Fine Irishmen, tons of places you can pregame or get some food. Also nice for a good date night, tons of outdoor seating and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a beautiful area in front of T-Mobile Arena. If you've never been, check it out. These tall buildings actually are part of New York, New York. So New York, New York's a really nice, cool property. It's probably my favorite on the south end of the strip. Everyone, welcome, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button for me or become a channel member. It'd mean a lot. Help me build up this channel. Even hitting the like button helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for being on here. So yeah, these tall buildings right here are part of New York, New York. They're actually all connected and they're actually hotel rooms, which is pretty cool. See this building right here? It used to be Monte Carlo. MGM actually rebranded it and remodeled it and made it Park MGM. So Park MGM is a nice remodeled property. It actually has a Dolby Theater there as well, so they can host concerts and stuff there too. But yeah, it's called Park MGM, and it's actually a smoke-free casino. So if you like gambling, but you don't really like cigarette smoke or cigar smoke, check out Park MGM. It smells really good, clean in there, and you don't have to worry about cigarette smoke. So that's a cool place to check out. Sorry about this pole right here, but let's check out the other side. So we just checked out the south end of the strip. Let's kind of check out this side of the strip now. There's the Cosmopolitan right there. Cosmo is really nice because it's actually really nice, big hotel, big property, and it has a big chandelier that drops down multiple levels. It has the Chandelier Bar, which is a nice big bar, really nice, really elegant, beautiful place to go and get some drinks and stuff like that. You'll like it a lot. It's a big chandelier that you can take pictures with, so it's a good photo opportunity too. So if you've never been to Cosmo, go check it out. Yeah, I remember that, Monte Carlo, but never went. Okay, yeah, it's been remodeled and renamed since then. But yeah, Cosmo's beautiful. If you've never been, go check it out. Take your photos in front of the big giant chandelier and stuff. Here's Vdara. Vdara is a nice big tall property. Also has tons of casino space, tons of bars and stuff like that. So go check that out. Behind it, that's actually the Bellagio. You can see the sign for it, Bellagio. So that's the Bellagio. Here's what's cool about the Bellagio. If you're coming to Vegas, you're not trying to spend a lot of money or anything, go check out the Bellagio. It has tons of free stuff to go check out. Here's probably the top three I'll say. It has the conservatory and botanical gardens on the inside. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful garden area. It gets updated every quarter with the new theme, and so much hard work and effort goes into it. So if you've never been to their conservatory and botanical gardens, go check it out. You'll be very, very impressed with it, and it's just so beautiful. And it's completely free to go check out. So another thing is on the main part of the strip, keep in mind we're on the back part of the strip, right? But if you're on the front part, you'd see their big fountain show, the big water fountain show. That's another one runs very frequently in the evening time. It's completely free to go and check out, and it's free, so go check it out. I think it runs every 15 or 30 minutes, something like that. Here's one thing I will note though: in a couple of months, they will start preparations for Formula One. When Formula One preparations happen, last year they did block off basically that whole front part of Bellagio, so you won't be able to see the fountain show right in front anymore. You'd have to see it from a hotel room across the street if it's high enough, or you'd have to see it from one of the restaurants that have a view. But unfortunately, yeah, Formula One screws up that part of the strip. It's ridiculous, and unfortunately it'll be blocked off. So if you're coming, just be prepared for that. But it is free if you can have a view of it, and it's so beautiful. And then the last thing I'll say about the Bellagio you can go check out is they have a chocolate fountain that's in a Guinness Book of Records. So go check that out too, and it's completely free to go check out. You can't really see, I'll point out two things from here. Everyone, welcome, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button for me. Help me build up this channel or become a channel member. And also hit the like button for me. Hitting the like button helps the YouTube algorithm push out my stream more and my channel. So I appreciate y'all for being on here. Thank you, thank you. I'm a Vegas local. I try to live stream. My main goal is 4 to 5 days a week, but if my work schedule allows it, I'll live stream every single day if I can. Caesar's Palace is behind the Bellagio. You can see Caesar's a little bit. Caesar's really doesn't need an introduction. It's one of the main staples of the Las Vegas Strip. Caesar's been around a really long time. You've seen it in a lot of movies, including The Hangover. The other thing I'll say too is also that they have usually some big name residencies there. So if you're trying to go see some big names for concerts and stuff like that, they usually have some big name residencies there. Here's something sad I'll report on. We can barely see the little corner of it, but that is actually the Mirage. That little corner is part of the Mirage. The Mirage officially shut down on July 17th. It will never reopen. All their staff was laid off. About 3,300-ish staff members were laid off. It'll never reopen under the Mirage brand, and it's going to stay closed for about 3 years. Where their Volcano show was at on the main part of the strip, it's actually going to be all knocked. I think they're already destructing it, and it's actually going to be a guitar-shaped hotel by the Hard Rock, exactly where their Volcano show was at. And they're going to reopen it in about 3 years under the Hard Rock brand. I think I'm saying this right. The Seminole Indian tribe actually owns it, so it's going to be the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas. So that tower of the Mirage is actually going to stay put. They're going to remodel it, and they're going to basically band it together with their new guitar-shaped hotel that they're building. I believe the guitar-shaped hotel is going to have about 700 rooms, plus whatever they do with that tower too. It's very quiet. Hello to all watching. Yeah, China Doll, you're right. Everyone, welcome to my streams. If you've never been on my live stream before, I encourage you to chat with me. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have any questions on Vegas, please ask. I'd love to interact with y'all. I used to be like so awkward and shy on live streams when when I first started them. Now it's probably my favorite part of the day. I really enjoy it. I love sharing my Vegas knowledge with y'all. And the more questions you ask me, it actually helps me do more research too. So I encourage all of you to talk to me, chat with me, interact with me, and ask questions, or just let me know where you're watching from. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So yeah, let's go back. We'll check out the south end of the Vegas Strip again. So we already went over this, but for all of you just joining, the gold buildings, that's Mandalay Bay and Delano. They're sister properties owned by MGM Resorts. The pyramid-themed hotel, that's the Luxor. The Luxor is also owned by MGM MGM Entertainment, I should say. The Luxor is the one that has the light going up to the sky at nighttime. Here's a fun fact, that light, you used to be able to see it from space, but environmentalists and people complain about it wasting so much electricity. So now I think they only light it up that brightly once a year just to see if it can still be done. But they still do have the light, but it's been dimmed down quite a bit. Right next to that is the Excalibur. Excalibur is the castle-themed hotel. It's also owned by MGM. Here's a fun fact for y'all. If you're trying to stay out in Vegas and you're kind of looking for a more budget-friendly hotel, on the south end of the strip, try the Luxor and Excalibur. They're kind of some of their older properties by MGM, so they're going to be a little bit cheaper. Here's one thing I will say though, they still have Kelly, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Here's one thing I will say. There's some of the older properties, Excalibur and Luxor, on the south end of the strip, so they are a little bit cheaper room rate wise, but I will warn you all, they still have the resort fee. I believe MGM resort fees are $44.95 or $45, something like that. So please expect that. If you're staying anywhere on the Vegas Strip, they're all going to charge you resort fees. So you're going to be charged say you're getting the Luxor for $89.99 a night, right? So you're going to book it $89.99. Plus, when you go to checkout, expect a resort fee per night as well. The resort fee is usually like for pool access, for internet access, and like 2 quote-unquote complimentary bottles of water in your room every night, right? But they're not complimentary because you're paying for them. So I absolutely hate that they treat resorts. I think they're a ripoff. If you're paying to be a guest at that hotel, it should include all their amenities, right? It should include pool access. It should include Wi-Fi because you're paying for that. You're paying for that room already. So I hate that they charge you resort fees. But most of the strip charges you resort fees. Most of Fremont Street also charges you resort fees. Okay, let me try moving a little bit, Anna. That makes me feel so old. Hotels built in the late 80s and early 90s are considered old. Miller, yeah, it's sad, but China Doll, is this better or not yet? I moved a little bit, so this is a really, really weird spot for signal, but yeah, I'm just trying to stay in some shade. But it's actually not too warm today. It's 103 outside today. It's a little bit of a break from the 116, 111, 112 that we've been getting. So, but I'm still gonna stay in some shade because I do sunburn very easily. Like 30, 45 minutes in shade and I'll be looking red. So everyone, welcome to my stream. My name is Gabe, I'm a Vegas local. Everyone hit that subscribe button for me, help me build up this channel. But Miller, yeah, I mean, that's a reality of Vegas, so, you know. It is kind of one of those properties where out with the old and in with the new, you know. I just kind of commented on the Mirage on this side. You can see the little bit of the corner building right there. The Mirage shut down July 17th, will never reopen. And also, let's talk about the Tropicana on the south end of the strip. The Tropicana is right across the street from Las Vegas Boulevard, from the Excalibur, and then it's also across the street from the MGM. The Tropicana actually shut its doors on April 2nd, and same thing, it will never reopen again. It's actually already pretty much gutted to the very bare minimum structurally necessary, and the rumor is it's going to be imploded on October 3rd. That's just a rumor, but they did file the permits to implode in October. We just don't know an exact date, but the rumor is October 3rd. So anytime I hear about that, I'll update you right away. Only a true resident would say 103 isn't that hot. Miller, yeah, you're right on that. You're right. And I guess, but I'm also kind of saying that because we're so used to the last month and a half of 100, let's just say 110 plus, you know? So I'll take 103 over 110 plus any day. But I'm really looking forward to, you know, it being under 100 again. We're supposed to get a few of those days at like 98, 99. So I'm looking forward to that. But I will say this, y'all. Gutted view. I will say this though. Once it cools down again, I'll be able to walk around. Even the days that I work, I'll be able to walk around before work. You know what I mean? Right now, I really can't do that because when I'm walking around in the direct sunlight in 100 and something degree weather, number one is my phone heats up when I'm live streaming. Also put it in direct sunlight in 100 and something degree weather, my phone will overheat on me. I guarantee it. So once it cools down a little bit, even if I work like I do in a little bit today, I'll be able to live stream from the strip, walking around, people watching, and then I'll be able to drive to work, no problem. It's just in this heat that I have to kind of be careful and I can't walk around live streaming, you know, if that makes sense. So yeah, just give me some time, y'all. Give me another month or so when it cools down a little bit more. And even on the days like today when I'm working, we'll still go out on the strip and walk around before work. Q, órale, carnal. ¿Cómo estás? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. But yeah, everyone, please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel or become a channel member. Let's build up this channel. But yeah, we're looking at the south end of the strip right now for those of you just joining. The Gold Buildings, Mandalay Bay and Delano, sister properties, part of MGM. Luxor is part of MGM as well. That's the one at nighttime has a light going up. You can see the Excalibur in the kind of background. That's the White Castle themed hotel. By the way, anyone on here, have you went to the like that medieval show that they have there? Is it worth going or not? I kind of want to check it out, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. Under that is T-Mobile Arena, that kind of round shaped, that circle shaped building. That's T-Mobile Arena, home of the Vegas Golden Knights. Tons of UFC events happen there. A lot of concerts happen there. There's actually 1 or 2 concerts tonight. I think Mariah Carey is performing tonight, but she has a residency. So, but yeah, I think Mariah Carey's performing tonight, and then also Morgan Wallen is performing. Now, I don't know if he's performing at T-Mobile or Allegiant Stadium, but I know Morgan Wallen is performing tonight. Miller, no. Or actually, yes, it is. The far one is, yeah, the 15. Now, I don't know what happened. I thought it was going to be, I thought there was going to be some roadblocks today because we have some VIPs in Vegas. So I thought it was actually going to be a lot of roadblocks today. That's why I left super early. But actually, there was some traffic, but not a lot. So there was a lot of traffic, but it was because of the normal construction. As you can tell, there's red cones everywhere in Las Vegas right now, like literally everywhere. So there's some normal traffic because of that. but I expected more traffic because of the VIPs in town. But surprisingly enough, it wasn't too bad, and I didn't see no detours or anything like that. So, but yeah, it is Friday afternoon, so the later it gets into the night, keep in mind a lot of people drive in from California, from Arizona, from other parts of Nevada. So traffic will get very congested in this areas and on the strip later on tonight. This is some traffic, but it's not absolutely terrible yet. But give it another 2.5, 3 hours, and it'll be bumper to bumper more than likely. And here, look, I gotta be careful because for some reason on this end over there, I get bad signal, but yes, yeah, Miller, yeah, for sure. That's one of them. And I also heard, and I won't get into politics, but I also heard the other partner's supposed to be here too. Are you number Miller? I'm sorry. What's that? Yeah, sorry if I walk like 3 or 4 feet over here, my signal drops. So yeah, China doll, exactly. So I'm gonna try to stay here, but we already saw the south end of the strip. But for those of you just joining, I'll kind of show you over here. Behind this pole is the Aria. This is Vdara right here. Cosmo's that other tall building back over there. I really want to stay at the Cosmo, by the way, but we just gotta look for better room rates because you know, whenever I do room tours and all that, I pay out of my pocket. So, you know, I gotta find the best rates and stuff like that. But I want to do a lot more room tours, casino tours, check out some pools before the China doll. Yeah, but we gotta save up money. Sean, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being on here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone, please hit that subscribe button for me. Yeah, you can see that. Look, you can see the traffic starting to back up a lot more now. So like I said, this is Friday afternoon. It's completely normal, and it's only going to get worse too. A lot of people driving in from Cali, from Arizona, from other parts of Nevada, not to mention the people that fly in and then get rental cars too. So oh, gotcha. It was nothing. I was trying to correct what I was saying. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. What's the best casino that pays out? Sean, you know what? That's a great question. You know, I'll say this. The Las Vegas Strip actually broke a record last quarter for the most amount of profit from gaming. So just keep that in mind. The Vegas Strip is not paying out. It's very stingy with payouts. So I would say anywhere off the strip is going to be better for that. So anywhere off the strip, you know, they try to attract people because they're off the strip. So that's going to be a better place. Anywhere off the strip, you're going to be better off. Also, Fremont's decent. El Cortez on Fremont Street it's still part of Fremont Street, but it's just off of Fremont. So you're not going to get all the crazy foot traffic, the noise and all that. So that's probably a good place too. But yeah, once again, for those of you just joining or new to my channel, I try to live stream 4 to 5 days a week. Sometimes I'll do every day if I can. It just depends on my work schedule. But on the days that I work right now, while there's still some heat, I'll find a cool little rooftop view like this close to where I work. And I'll just kind of live stream from a cool rooftop parking lot like this. But on the days that I don't work, like Tuesday and Wednesday, I was directly out on the strip walking around, people watching. But once it cools down, like I was saying, once it cools down, I'll be able to walk around before work and hit the strip every single day if I can. So is Reno or Las Vegas better for payouts? You know, Sean, that's great. That's a great question. I'll have to do some research on Reno because, to be fair, I haven't been to Reno in several years, and I actually don't know how their payouts are. So I'd have to do some research on that. But I will actually, because that's a great question. I'm planning a trip to Nevada for next summer. Okay, Sean, that's awesome. Just do your due diligence and also, you know, where you get better rates and all that. I will probably say you'll get better flights to Vegas just because it's more of an accessible city with an international airport. So you're probably going to get better flight prices to Vegas, but I would say just do your research and your due diligence on hotel rooms, on flights and stuff like that. But I'll check. I'll do some research on Reno. That's actually a good question. I did see HandPay live. Now that I think about it, they were on Fremont. Okay, nice. That's awesome. First time visiting. Very nice. You're gonna have a great time. Just keep in mind that everyone knows Vegas for, for the gambling and the drinking and the Las Vegas Strip. But just know that there's a lot more to Vegas than just that too. Vegas is a huge foodie city. There's tons of amazing food and restaurants and celebrity chef restaurants, and there's a lot of stuff to do off the strip as well as on the strip. Also keep in mind that Fremont Street has some amazing places to go, like pools and resorts and stuff like that, and the resort fees are quite a bit cheaper, usually about half the price compared to the strip. So that's a few things to keep in mind. Room rates, best time to go. I've seen some amazing room rates around Thanksgiving time, if you don't mind traveling around that time. The ones that you want to kind of avoid are any big conventions. So avoid coming EDC weekend, because EDC weekend, hundreds of thousands of people come into town for that. Avoid March Madness weekend or week. Avoid any 3-day weekends. Other than that, there's periodically some random concerts or conventions in town, like the rodeo convention week. So just do your research on that, and I think that'll help you out to choose a better time. I was following someone in Reno, and there's a river that runs through it. Yes, yeah. Is it? No, that's, never mind. That's Laughlin I'm thinking about. That's not Reno. I'll have to see what that is. Yeah, absolutely. I always love to see, to meet up and hear of people's experiences here in Vegas and stuff like that. So that's something I don't understand, the resort fees. Why do they charge them at every hotel? Sean, to be honest with you, it's stupid. I don't agree with it. I actually hate the idea, and I hate it. But it's something that pretty much every single resort fee does. Every single resort, I should say. So if you read the fine print on, like if you go to MGM or Caesars or who's independently owned, Treasure Island, or any of those places like that, they say it's for Wi-Fi access, pool access, and 2 complimentary water bottles left in your room by housekeeping every day. But that's stupid. If you're paying for the room already, that should come with it. So I hate it. I think it's stupid. It's a ripoff. But unfortunately, because most properties do it, the rest of them can get away with doing it, right? So if MGM all of a sudden announced tomorrow, hey, we're getting rid of resort fees, come stay with us, and Caesars keeps them, they're going to have a huge advantage over Caesars, right? Or vice versa. So it's not going to happen while all of them are charging it. So as long as majority of resorts are charging resort fees, it's really not going to go anywhere. And they're all doing it. So it's not going to happen. It just won't happen. There's a place inside of, I believe it's Binion's on Fremont Street, that doesn't charge resort fees. Hotel Apache. It's called Hotel Apache in Binion's on Fremont Street. That one is one of the very few on Fremont or the Strip that doesn't charge a resort fee. So that's one place to check out. But I will say this, the rooms are kind of basic. You're not getting anything fancy, but it will save you, $40-50 on resort fees. So Laughlin is cheaper rooms. Yeah, I'm sure it probably is. Yeah, Sean, anytime. The only thing I ask is, please, if I'm being any help at all, just hit the subscribe button for me. It'd mean a lot to me. Avoid WrestleMania week. That's true. Yeah, that's true. WrestleMania is in Vegas next year, so room rates are going to be crazy for that as well. Isn't it in April, Miller? I think I took my son to the Royal Rumble once. That's awesome. Nice. I already subscribed. Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, for everyone else, please hit the like button for me, and please subscribe to my channel. China Doll, yeah, they're coming next year. I think it's in April, but I'd have to do some research on exactly when. So we're looking at the south end of the Strip. I'll give you a view from over here. Like I said, y'all, sorry it's not the best view, but I am working in a little bit, so this is kind of the best, the best thing I can do before work. But yeah, you can see traffic is already kind of building up, and it's only going to get worse the later it gets too. But yeah, once it cools down, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be able to walk around before work, not have to worry about my phone overheating or anything. So for all of you that are Apple fans, are you looking forward to the new iPhone that should be announced next month? Let's go to Mexico around that month to avoid traffic. China doll, trust me, the minute we can get this channel big enough where it's paying the bills and we can travel full time, that's the goal. I'll still be Vegas based, and I'll still be bringing Vegas content, but my goal is to be traveling and going all over the world and doing some amazing travel content and stuff. Thinking of summertime, but want to see, I know rates go up, have to do some research. Yeah. I mean, the thing about the summer is the pools are pretty cool. So most resorts have pool parties and, different things. The bars inside of the pools open up and stuff like that. But you're going to have to deal with the heat. So just make sure you can deal with the heat if you come in the summer. And if you're talking about like June, July, early August, you're going to be talking about anywhere from 106 to like 117 degree weather. So wish y'all success on y'all's channel. Thank you so much, Sean. Appreciate you. We will travel together, I promise. Yeah. And for those of you that don't really know my channel, we're actually going to the Philippines in October. So I'll be filming tons and tons and tons of content out there in the Philippines, including food, street vendors, shopping, beaches. So I'm super excited about that. Appreciate you, Kelly. Thanks for being on here. Debating on taking the kids or not. Sean, so here's the thing with the kids. I mean, it just depends on what you want to do. There's some places that are very kid friendly, some places that aren't so kid friendly. Like Circa in Fremont Street is 21 and up. The Cromwell on the Vegas Strip is 21 and up. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do. Circus, of course, has the Adventure Dome. So, that's obviously very kid friendly. Excalibur, I believe, has an arcade. The Rio has an arcade. The Rio actually has the Kiss arcade and the Kiss miniature golf. So it just depends what you're trying to do and where you're trying to stay. Miles, how's it going? I'm super excited about trying the street food. Just giving some, showing some love to street vendors out there, trying some authentic Filipino food, just showing off everything the Philippines has to offer. Just not China doll, you're right on that. So here's one thing about Fremont. You're gonna see a lot of street performers out there, people that rent those little circles out there that are, I would say, 95% nude. So it just depends on the age of your kids. If you don't want them to see that kind of thing, you're gonna smell, I don't want to say the name of it because YouTube censors a lot, but the name of an adult medicinal plant, you're gonna smell it absolutely everywhere out there. So if you don't want your kids exposed to that kind of thing, just be prepared about Fremont. Fremont's a lot of fun. I love it, but casinos charging for parking, how much? Yeah, a lot of casinos, especially the ones on the Vegas Strip, do charge for parking, and Fremont. Sometimes it's about $18 a night, and it can go up a few dollars on the weekends, so be prepared for that. Fremont's usually a little bit cheaper, maybe like $10 a night, so be prepared for parking. To pay for parking as well. There's only a couple of places here on the Vegas Strip that I can say that they don't charge for parking. One of them is Treasure Island. Treasure Island on this end of the strip does not charge for parking, and also the Rio Hotel and Casino does not charge for parking. I will say this though, if you're a military veteran like myself, show proof of service to any MGM and Caesars property, and they'll actually give you an updated player's card for their casino that'll give you free parking. So if you're a military veteran, you'll get parking at any MGM or Caesars property, which is a lot of the strip. Vegas used to be more kid-friendly back in the 90s. Yeah, that's true. Rio, so much. Yeah, Rio's under a major renovation right now. The new owners are doing a lot, so that's actually true. You just drove by. Rio's kid-friendly. Which one is the best for kids and for activities? Sean, yeah, Rio's kid-friendly. They have the Kiss arcade and the Kiss miniature golf. The pool is kids friendly as well. They have a big food court, but I would still say Circus is probably the most kids friendly. But Circus is in worse shape. At least Rio's being remodeled, so I would say Rio's in better shape, and the new owners of Rio are doing a lot to the pool, to the property. But Circus Circus is a lot older and more dated, but more kid friendly, if that makes sense. Yeah, Kelly, it's pretty sad. Oh, if you're talking about what I was talking about on Fremont, yeah. Oh yeah, Bellagio's beautiful. Vegas is not for kids, really. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I do. But I'm just saying, if you are bringing kids, there are some places that are a little bit more kid friendly than other places. Sean, if you're gambling, if you're actively gambling on the casino floors, yes, but it's just going to be their well stuff. Well tequila, well vodka, and certain beers and stuff like that. From Ireland, got married there last year, Little Chapel of the West. Oh, which one? Which casino? That's awesome. It depends where you go. Obviously, Fremont, yeah, that's true. It depends where you go too. Everyone, please hit the like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me build up this channel. Kevin, I don't know how it is, but when I stayed at Circus Circus in 2019, it wasn't the best of areas. Kevin, you're right on that. It's not the best of areas. Here's what I will say. They did paint the exterior of the building. I heard the elevators are in rough shape. I don't know if the rooms have been remodeled or not. I'll be honest on that. I believe certain areas, they still do offer free parking. So yeah, you're right on that. The one thing I will say about it, because my girlfriend and I went about 3 or 4 months ago, they did remodel the Slots of Fun area. So right outside of their main entrance. So you're walking in their main entrance, right, with all the lights and all that. Just to the left of that, it's called Slots of Fun. They put all of their old school coin operated slot machines in there. They brought back the hot dog special, and they brought back the shrimp cocktail special. That's really the best things I can say about Circus Circus. Treasure Island is the best location for price. I agree with you on that. And they also offer free parking. The resort fees are a little bit cheaper. It is a little bit of a dated property, but it's still nice in there. It's very lively in there. They have a barbecue restaurant called Gillies. Their portion sizes are actually pretty big portion sizes. And it's like a big saloon too, with line dancing and country music and live performances and stuff like that. Excited for you, Sean. Hopefully, yep, that's true. That machine, yeah, the ones in Slots of Fun. And I will say this, for being the old school coin operated machines, they were actually in pretty good shape. They had tons of security, and we got pretty good drink service when we were there. So Slots of Fun is actually worth a visit, I would say, especially if you want to try the old school coin operated machines. For sure worth it. Go check it out. All right, y'all, I will be probably calling it a live stream. I hate to do it because I love live streaming and it's my favorite part of the day. I do gotta get ready for work. I work in a bit. Luckily, I only work about half a mile from here, so it's not terrible. But Kevin, I love Gillies at TI. The line dancing is fun. Yep, it's a huge area. It can fit a lot of people in there. And they're, like I said, their restaurant's actually pretty cool. If you sit in their patio, nice views of the strip too. And it was pretty good. And if you're local, they actually offer a locals discount too. So if you're a local, go check that out. Sorry, I'm trying to see it. They're actually honking on the little street in front. Take care, Gabe, China, and chat. Sean, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everyone, thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. China Doll, as usual, thank you so much for support. Love you. And everyone, thanks so much. Everyone, please hit the like button for me on your way out. Please subscribe to my channel or become a channel member. Other than that, thank you so much. Have a great one. We'll see. I might live stream very quickly again on my lunch break. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on if there's traffic, because I don't want to drive if there's too much traffic, but we'll see. So I might see y'all later on. I might not. If not, I'll see y'all for sure tomorrow, though, for a live stream. Have a good day at work. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you. Sean, thanks. Have a great one. Have a good weekend. Kelly, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, everyone, have a great one. Please hit that subscribe button. See you.